Whenever guitar players talk about Prince, it almost always comes back to one moment, the 2004 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know the one. He plays a blistering solo on While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and then casually launches his guitar into the stratosphere. It's an iconic piece of rock history. Well, there was that time you wouldn't let them make him play the backing tracks at the Super Bowl halftime show, and he ripped a guitar solo and left it all hanging out. You know, you just don't think lead shredder when you think of a pop icon, but he was both when he wanted to be. But that just barely scratches the surface of what made Prince a true guitar genius. Welcome back to Music with Marky. Today we are breaking out our purple Enya in Prince's honor and looking at the microscopic pocket, the aggressive right-hand funk chops, and the hidden gems that prove Prince was one of the greats. If you want to understand Prince's playing, you have to start with his right hand. A lot of us get caught up in the left hand running scales and memorizing boxes, but Prince played rhythm with intense physical energy. He would strum aggressively across all 6 strings, even if he only wanted 1 or 2 notes to ring out. The absolute magic was in his left hand muting that let him create incredibly percussive 16th note funk lines that sounded massive but never muddy. Let's talk about a track you've probably heard a bunch of times but never really listened to the guitar on. In the late 80s, Prince collaborated with Madonna on the Like a Prayer album. His funk rhythm playing on Love Song is a great example of his percussive rhythm skills.
My love is in blood. Are you wasting my time?
The thing that I love that he does here is to borrow from a bass and do something that you would normally do with like a slap and a pop, and do that mixed with his percussive rhythm playing. So this guitar is tuned down a half step, which I think he was too, and so the song's in E flat, but you'll see me playing it in E, and it's just the octave of the E. And then he hits those chord stabs there, a very funk type of staple. And that kind of thing is the 7th fret here, 6th fret here, and then the bar across on the 7th fret. And you just keep that right hand going. And you can just hit the notes with none of the percussive stuff too in between. Depends on the part of the song. He knows when to play and when not to play. But the main takeaway there is borrowing from other instruments and doing something that might be thought of as a bass funk part and bringing it over to the guitar. The syncopated chord stabs here are a funk staple, and notice how Prince's right hand keeps going and doing the percussive thing, so he's contributing to the underlying groove on the song. If he just played the chord stabs, the song wouldn't have nearly as much percussive juice. He's not just hitting the notes when they appear, he's the whole time, and so you end up, you mute a little bit with your thumb here, or your right hand if you're apt enough to do that, and you hit the whole thing. The chord stabs here are a funk staple that Prince uses, and keeping the right hand going and getting that progressive click across the strings adds to the overall groove of the song rather than just leaving blank space in there. It's very effective. Hey guys, we're in the midst of Enya's big Amazon Prime promotion, and you're going to want to take advantage of this. From June 23rd to June 26th, they have 20 to 25% discounts on all their guitars, and this one, my purple Enya Inspire, is a truly versatile instrument. You've seen me use it plugged in on recordings and on stage. It also has the built-in speaker and onboard amp models and effects, and you can send backing tracks to it via Bluetooth and jam out in public or just serenade your 2-year-old. Roar! A unicorn jacket! You sing it. It's built from carbon fiber, so it doesn't warp and need adjustments when the seasons change, and you can take it outside in any weather and it's not going to get all out of tune. So if you're looking for the most versatile guitar on the market that plays and sounds great, don't miss this opportunity to get it during the Prime Day promotion at the best discount of the year. Check the link in the description below to claim your deal now, plus it really helps the channel out. When Prince stepped out to play lead, he didn't just run scales. He treated his guitar like a second voice. His melodic sense was impeccable, and he brought reckless energy that harkened back to players like Hendrix. And that one thing he did that I really like to tell my students over and over, he looped his shred. Take a look at this rare video of him soloing almost Jeff Beck-like on The Joy of Repetition. and the band are really stretching out here, and over you see him take tough-to-play shred licks and playing them as, well, repetitions or loops. This kind of approach to playing fast passages on guitar is so much more impactful with people listening who don't play the guitar. As players, we all love flurries of notes, but people who don't play the instrument just hear that mostly as noise. When you take a lick like he did there and play it repetitively, it really hits home. A good example, if I take one piece of this solo here, where he's just essentially tremolo picking and hitting these 4 notes, he kind of builds up here. Let me change the sound. Got my shreddy sound here. And instead of just doing that, he's picking. It's really effective when you can loop something like that, and it really hits home with a regular listener. And that's something that you see him do all over the place. I threw up a couple examples there, but anytime you check out any of his lead videos, you're going to see a lot of that. So, you guys want to inject some Prince genius in your playing, get yourself a purple guitar, try taking one of your standard rock boxes, pick up your guitar, and try to make it groove instead of just making it fast. Focus on that right hand swing and the left hand muting, focus on them lead loops, and make the thing sing with reckless abandon, play like no one's watching. And if you want to see more breakdowns of iconic playing styles, let me know in the comments who you want me to cover next. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and until next time guys, keep making great music.